know if I believe it, but I guess we'll find out. I don't even know if you can see anything in that. It's too fucking bright out for me to see. What happens if I do this? Rotate device. Doesn't let me do that? That's lame. Sorry, I can barely see my screen here. 1 second. God. Hey, that's a little better. Battery's gonna die real fast. That's okay. Don't know if you can hear me. I don't know if anybody's even in here, but chilling out on the beach. Going to do skateboard setup today. It's spring. It's time to set up a new goddamn board. What the fuck is this? Give me chat. I want to see chat. Okay, got it. Whatever. I think I have chat on. Hey, there we go. There's Kelowna off in the distance. Can I turn this, please? Why can't I rotate? Go this way? No. Alright, I guess YouTube just does not want me to rotate. Yeah. Oh well. Anyway, got my stuff here. 2 different color grip tape. Figured get a little creative with it today. Some new Slayer hardware. Basically nuts and bolts. I ride hard bushings because I don't like my trucks to move at all. And I'm a cheap bastard, so I don't do anything special with the bearings. I just get good old Bones Reds. $25. They're cheap and they work. Then I got the Super Juice OJs. Red color. Kind of see-through. Never had these color wheels or the see-through wheels, but whatever. They're soft, gummy. I'll be able to cruise around, get to work real easy on these. This is a commuter board, by the way. This is just for me to get to work on, not really to do many tricks on. Here's the board I chose. Made by a local shop. Here's your shout out, your free shout out, you bastards. Free Ride Board Shop. Basically, every... how do you explain this? Every skate shop kind of makes... well, most skate shops make their own boards to sell. They're usually cheaper and they have like the store branding on them, hence Free Ride Board Shop. And they're usually a little cheaper and they're local, so I usually buy one of their shop decks just to support the skate shop. Why not? You gotta support the skate community, you know? Doesn't matter if that gets scratched. I already fell on this thing. I was walking down the stairs in front of the shop and I fell and scratched it all up already and broke the plastic. Okay, let's take that off. Ooh. Looks so good except for the huge amount of scratches I put in it by falling on it flat on my face. There's this plastic off of here. Whoo, shit, almost threw it. Whoa. Satisfying, sort of. It's plastic wrap, it's not a cling film. Brand new decks are always so pretty, so shiny. See if you can get the light reflection. Oh, look at that. Pretty. It's too bad I'm going to scratch the hell out of this. By the way, for those who don't know, this sea monster... what the fuck are you honking at? Anyways, this sea monster is called the Ogopogo. It's supposed to live in this lake somewhere. Who knows where? Somewhere out there is this lake monster, apparently. I've lived here my whole life, I've never seen it. That's the William R. Bennett Bridge, by the way. Stop focusing on my finger. That's a little water plane that you can like rent and go for rides on. Can I zoom? Oh, I can. You can rent that plane and go for little rides on it. There's probably a tourist on there right now. Lands on the water somewhere near these boats here, near that red building. Yeah, this is Kelowna across the lake. suspended bridge. And then it goes around to this beach that I'm on. Yeah, there's your full 360. Anyway, back to the setup. So we always start with the grip tape. That here. I don't know which color I'm going to start with or even how I'm going to do this. I'm kind of making this up as I go. Let's focus around. There we go. I'm going to put you guys like here without falling. There we go. Sort of. Hey. Yeah. That's a little better. It's in my backpack. Not leaving any garbage out here. No garbage, no litter. So I got black and red. Don't know what I'm going to do with them on a blue board. Sometimes you can leave some of the wood exposed and keep that original color in there. So keeping it local, made in Canada. Red and blue is kind of cool. Red and blue with a black strip. Just red. I want to do something with the black too. Ooh. I think I know what I want to do. I know what I want to do. Maybe. This here. This here. Also do something. I bought a knife specifically for this. Snacks too. I don't know if it's too windy, you guys can't hear me or whatnot, but hopefully you can. Fuck, I'm tired. It's like 11 in the morning, something like that. I work nights, so it's bedtime for me. Gotta have a knife to cut the tape. Question is, how do we go about it? See that one? You know what? I think we're gonna do this. Good, I cut through both of them. That's what I want. Then trying to figure out the front and back. the front. It's perfect. Teach you a cool little trick with your grip tape. Get rid of that piece. Take one singular piece, tear it down the center. I'll show you a cool little trick you can do with it. So, it doesn't matter if it goes all off kilter and all wonky. It really doesn't matter. In fact, it's kind of cool if it does, because then you get a cool pattern. Oh, going off course. Center it out, center it out, center it out. Oh. Then what you do is when you attach them, you kind of space them out a bit. I don't know if you can see that on the background there, but it kind of gives you like a blue stripe down the middle kind of thing. Stick this on first. Not much at all. Okay, I gotta be precise with how I put this on. Separate the tape from the paper. Only do a little bit at first. Stick this end down and then work your way down it so you don't get bubbles, ripples, and stuff like that. Oh no, messed up. See, that's why you only stick a little bit at a time. So if you mess up, you can fix it. Should be good. So I've got the end stuck on, just the end, and then we'll peel it back and slowly work our way down to the end. I'm just gonna check this real quick. I'm still all alone. That's okay. I'm sure someone out there will see this recorded in the future, way down when after gone. I can stay up. Get a folding phone. It doesn't even stay up. There we go. Slowly work our way down, making sure that's nice and flat. No bubbles. Nothing like that. It's easier to do flat. Sorry, you guys can't see very well, but much easier for me. You're not the one setting up the board, sorry. Okay. Want to make sure it's all nice on there. Flat, smooth, no bubbles, nothing. As you can see, super, super smooth. No bubbles, no kinks, no crinks. And then I usually just press down the sides just a little bit. That gives you like an outline of the shape of the board in the tape so you know where to cut later. But we gotta do the other side now. So now we got this crazy canyon looking pattern. It's got a mountain range. Take the other half, kind of stick it on there, just the same. Happens to be blue, kind of looks like a river running through it, sort of. So yeah, that's what we're going to go for. And it'll have a black nose. Simple, but it should look good. Simple yet effective. Isn't that what they say? Perfect. Get off me. Out on the lake, there's bugs. A couple of geese out there too. I'll show you guys the geese. Flip, flip. Geese floating on by. Geese ass. Stop zooming in. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my god. way. I'm gonna fucking throw this thing in a minute. Jesus Christ. Stand you up again. It's an endless fight. Come on, man, just stay up. Just stay up. There. Let's continue this bullshit. I'm getting a phone call. Why is someone giving me a phone call? What's that spam crap again? Spam phone calls, man. I hate them. Alright. Let's stick this piece on. Step again. Alright. Decided to do it thinner than I was demonstrating. A little thinner. Don't want as much blue. I wanted this to be a colorful board, but not quite that colorful. Oh no! I forgot to take off the Made in Canada sticker. And I put the other piece of grip tape over it already. No! Damn! Oh well. I can take some water and rub that off later. It sucks. Now I've got like a sticker on my grip tape here. That part of the grip tape is going to start peeling off the board and it's not going to stick as well. Damn. Oh well. Did what I had to do. What is that? Is that a loon? Different colored bird joined the two geese out there. So there's two brown geese. Oh, three brown geese. What looks like a white and black loon, I think. See if I can get close up for you guys. If that's a loon, that's our national bird. Oh, that white one. Oh, it's too blurry to see. No, that's not a loon. That is not a loon, just a weird duck. It's not a loon. It'd be cool if it was a loon. That's what our Canadian dollar is named after, or at least the coin, the loonie. Now you're saying it's weird angle. Why are you doing that? There. Screw it, it's almost done. Oh, this is going to be a colorful board. Why do I have a bubble? One single grain of sand made a bubble. These things are delicate. Edges down. Maybe we should switch sides. Because the sun is actually on this side. Better lighting. If only I had done 4 years of film school. I might actually know that fact for some reason. Ooh, sketch. Super sketchy. Hey. So yeah. Here's our basic board. A little string stuck to it. There's that other black goose. They said we're not littering. Just taking all this garbage and putting it in my backpack here. Don't fall. Don't fall. The wind is blowing my camera back and forth. Oh my god. That is how lose another phone. Also, gotta have prangs. Gotta have prangs. Just backpack full of garbage, whatever. Yeah, sorry if I'm not all upbeat, high energy like normal. I'm tired as hell. It's past my bedtime right now. But working night shifts is one of the reasons I'm not streaming so much lately. Or at all. And I should be in bed. So I'm not very talkative and I'm kind of tired. I kind of just want to get this done and go home. Mostly the reason I'm doing this is because my other board is broken down to the point where it's actually dangerous to ride. And it's what I use to get to work. And I don't want to die just going to work at like 11 p.m. or something. This is a really hard angle to do. I don't know why this is so difficult. Fuck, I'm gonna give it a tiny gap, just a tiny gap. Fucking good enough. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just has to be skatable. So the reason I went with two-tone, kind of a noob thing. This is kind of something for more newer skaters than experienced skaters like myself, but I still like just the style and utility of it. Hey, look at that. So the whole point of having the black on one end and not the other, so I know this is the front of the board. So when I go to jump on it, this will be the nose that I hold it, drop it down, hop on and go. Look at that. I left the sticker in there. It looks so bad. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. The rest of it would have been like uniform and beautiful and perfect, but no, I had to leave that stupid sticker in there. I'll take some water and like rub it out later. Now the fun part. Don't play with knives at home, kids. Time to cut the tape to the shape of the board because you don't need all this. You don't need this. Before I do, time for a smoke. I know these aren't your parents' cigarettes. Hey, Beef. What's up? Look, right here on the shoreline now. Check these bastards out. Coming to say hi. Alright, come right out of the water. Oh, where is he? It's hard to see backwards. Oh, there they are. Whoa, shit almighty. Didn't mean to zoom in that much. Oh my god. Duck friends. Just a couple of duck friends. If you can zoom up, back out. There we go. Man, that's annoying. How much battery we got left on this thing? 60%. We'll see how far that takes us, I guess. Ooh, stop shaking. Alright. Hopefully that'll be a little more stable if I don't shake so much. run already? It's okay, I couldn't see the fire when I lit it. I could have burnt the hell out of the side of it. Sorry, that was gross. That's how you repair a running joint, though. A little disgusting. Sorry you had to see that. We have grip tape to sides. Alright. So, I'm going to start on this red edge. And basically what you want to do is slide your knife in there and then like slowly run it down the side. Shouldn't run knives towards you. I'm a bad example. Don't do like me, but this is what I find works best for me. I always start at the very edge of the tape. Get out of here. It's a beach, man. The bugs want to eat me. Anyways, we're going to start here. Hopefully you can see this. I can't really see my camera that well, but... cut was kind of off. That's okay. I can fix the rest. It was at a very awkward angle for me, so doing my best. Oh no, this is wobbly as all hell. No! Messing up. If you do it in one clean sweep, then you get a nice clean line, but if you keep screwing up and having to start over like that, it can look kind of wonky. I'll deal with that in a minute. It's not bad. Not bad. Not the best, but not bad. It's a little cleaner. It's not my best cut ever, but I mean, it did the job. If you look really close, you can see some mess up. Basically, I don't want to see the blue over the edge of that wood. It looks nice along the edge, and then there you can see lots of blue and stuff. It's not the best. Especially right there. Not the best, but like I said, this is not for me to go to and show off at a tournament. This is not for me to even really do tricks on all that much. This is just for me to commute to and from work, go to the store, get back home from here. Fortunately, once I have it built, I can't really do any tricks with you guys on stream because I'm on a freaking sandy beach. There's no concrete here. However, maybe I'll film doing the first few tricks on this new board when I get back across the bridge. And I'll upload it as a short later, maybe. So if you guys want to see the test run, I will film it and put it up as a short. Edit out all the boring parts. Put some music behind it. Oh no! No! Why you gotta do me like that? Once again, kind of messy, but it works. Alright, now for the black nose. This is looking sick so far though, eh? Huh? That's stylish. That's looking good. Maybe I should have did black on the tail too. Oh well. Hindsight's 50-50, right? Actually, I have a lot more black tape. I could just cut that, peel it off, and stick that on. Just a thought. Maybe. So that one not bad. Oh, why I gotta suck so much? No, I just butchered that. Oh well, it is what it is. Can't go back in time and undo this. You should do this in one swipe, not 1, 2, 3, 4 like I'm doing, because now what I'm getting is like these serrated teeth edges on the tape, and it just looks horrible. Alright. And then you can see one smooth cut gives you a nice clean edge, even though I cut too deep, the blue's showing again, but A lot better than these jagged ass teeth. Oh my god. I'm trying to clean it up, but it's not working. What more can I do? I'm not a professional barber. I can't give that close a shave. Oh well. Done with the knife. Now we have beautiful Smexit board all ready for hardware and wheels. Gosh, he looks good. Oh, one last thing to do though. Stick all these tape pieces onto a piece of paper, because they will get stuck to everything in my backpack. So I'll just stick them to this and roll it up and hope to God it doesn't unroll itself and stick over every single thing in my backpack. Is that all the grip tape? Some paper. This right here. That can't be all the trimmings. That can't be all. There should be one more long red one. Have I gone insane? I already shove it in there and it's stuck to everything already? It's gonna be stuck to my back or something stupid, isn't it? You're riding home, it's gonna fall off my ass. That's done. Now, take the hardware, poke it through with tape. First though, we're recycling one part from the old board. I gotta get that part off of the old board. Finding my tool. If you're getting into skateboarding, buy a skate tool like this one. It is a lifesaver. Basically, you got different size sockets. You need 3 size sockets to do a skateboard. 1, 2, and 3. This I barely ever use, but I will show you what it's for. It's a bearing puller. And then this is for rethreading these little screw knobs. If you grind them off, damage them somehow, you can rethread them with that. I've never actually had to use it ever. And then what I like about this specific tool is it has this little thing that pops in and out. It's got an Allen key and a screwdriver, the 2 things you always need. But basically, everything in one tool that you need for skateboarding. If you're gonna get into skateboarding, get a skate tool like this. It'll save your life. The more features on it, the better. This one is like everything you would ever need. I've had this one tool for probably a good 6-7 years now. Old trusty. And you never need a new one because all skateboards use the same hardware. This is another thing I like about it, because the Allen key and screwdriver is separate. Boom! One on the socket. Allen key in the top. Good to go. Don't need any other tools. So when I bought all the new parts and I knew I was going to build a new board today, I just bought the knife because I didn't have a utility knife. You need a real sharp razor blade to cut through grip tape. And I brought my skate tool. That's all you need. A good knife and skate tool. So these are the hardware. We're replacing these, getting rid of these. These are garbage. And now that I can post, I guess they're just posts, community posts. Post pictures and what are they called? What are those things called? Polls. Fuck. I am way too tired to think right now. Yeah, post polls now and see what you guys' opinions on things are. Not that anybody's in here anyway. Should I do that first? I probably will on the other one. Too late for this one. 4 hardware bolts keeps each truck attached to the board. I don't know, maybe someone watching this has never skateboarded a day in their life, and this is a tutorial for them. If so, might as well give them the instructions they need. More people skating, the better, in my opinion. Less pollution with skateboards. Look at this city over here, man. Oh, no fall. Yeah, look at that. That's just beautiful. The city I live in. I didn't realize you could see the little bit in the background there. Over there. So, that area is City Park. Well, no, that's not City Park. That's past City Park and then Cary Park and then the Delta Grand Hotel area. I don't know what that park area is called. There's a park along the beach there. Oh my god, my phone is gonna fall. Don't fall. I just freaking replaced you. I'd rather drop that. This is meant to be dropped and smashed and stuff. My phone is not. I just had to pay, $700 to replace my damn phone with insurance because it got smashed. But it was a whole lot cheaper than buying a whole new phone because the one I'm using costs like $2,000. So $700 was a way better deal. Oh yeah, I was going to replace the bushings. Now the bushings, these guys, are the little rubber pieces in between this bolt and what you call the hanger. This whole assembly is the trucks, plus wheels, of course. This is the kingpin that goes through the center. The bushings are the little rubber washers in there. The bottom, this metal piece here is called the base plate. The top T-shaped piece is called a hanger. So there's your skateboard parts for you. Then you got wheels and bearings. But we actually are going to use these trucks on the new board. New wheels, new bearings, because look at that. Look at that. I rode this to oblivion and back. Like this is like peeling off, so there's really only like that much wheel left right there. That's why I was saying this was getting dangerous for me to ride to work in the dark, downhill, doing like 50 kilometers an hour. I think that's like 30 miles an hour or something close to that. Yeah, that was getting scary, and because of the way it rolls, it kind of like flaps every time. You can kind of see it, like it doesn't roll smooth. And you could hear it, like when I was going down the road, you could hear it like, but like long, like, yeah, going down the road, it's like bah, 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 bah. It was not good. I was about to piss myself going down that hill last night. And it's been like that for a long time. This is why you do it still on the board. Oh my god, what did I do with this kingpin? There we go. My god, I tightened that down too. It's so tight. Like, no wonder I blew out my freaking bearings. Or my bushings. So if you look at the bushings, you can see how like the rubber's pushing out past that metal washer. I blew them out. They've exploded them. They're past expiration. Far past expiration. My god. I mean, I'm the one who put them on. Oh my god, it's not even that it's tight. It's that it's rusted to hell. Maybe I should have picked up new trucks too. These ones are so rusted I can't even take the kingpin out. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. It's too bad that rethreader isn't the size of a kingpin. It's the only tool I could possibly need other than this and the blade. It's one of these, but these are sized for this, not this. Look at all the rust on there. My god. much rust was on that? Ugh. Grossness. Washer. Don't lose that. Oh my god, this is so much easier on the damn board because then the board gives you leverage. Should have did this on the board. I got a lot of the rust off. It's not my intention, but I'll take it. It's coming off. It's separating. Ooh, I should have brought some soap. But I didn't. Look at that. That is so bad. That is not supposed to be shaped like that. Oh, man. I straight up broke the ring on that one. How do you even do that? I've never done that before. I didn't even think that was possible. I've been skating like freaking almost 20 years. I've never done that. This one is a little more flat on the bottom. Check out the one beside it. Oh my god. You can see the bottom is supposed to be flat, not like the one on your left, I think. That's nasty. Alright, and we need the wheel off too. Oh, see, this is how it's supposed to be. Like butter. That was the problem wheel. That is so not okay. I'm glad it's gone. That's what Daddy likes. This is all we're keeping. That's it. Got new parts for everything. Oh, and the washer, and the nuts and bolts for the ends. Yeah, basically that's all we're keeping. Now then, if I was a smart man, I would have done it on the board first. Still no one in here. It's all good. I'm used to streaming to myself. All by myself. 3 wheels. Hopefully you guys can hear me, by the way. I don't know how the audio is. Getting attacked by bees out here. Have company in a minute. I might even get kicked out of this place. I don't know if I'm allowed to be here. Seem public though. Alright. 4 old nasty wheels. Now see, this is why you keep it on the board. Leverage. Oh, see? So much better. I think this one's a little rusted too. Not as bad though. That was so much easier. Yeah, it's rusted. Not as bad, though. Not as bad. A little bit rusty. Now, oh, so nice to have leverage. Gotta work it a bit. It's a general rule in life. You want something to be good, you gotta work it a bit, you know? What the fuck was making that noise? Sound like a crow. Plane? Plane. No crow though. Maybe I'm hearing things. Probably the worst bushing so far. Look at that, the top plate is like pushed into it. Man, I blew the hell out of these bushings. Oh my god, look at that dimple in the bottom. That's not good. How was I riding this? How did I not die? Well, that was nasty. Anyways, got the hanger off. I had... Yeah. Almost forgot. How nasty my hands are. Oh well. What can you do? Left hand's a little cleaner. Not much. Almost want to put it in a whole wheel. Oh no, I need that right now. Damn it. I need this right now. Oh, but man, I'm gonna fall asleep before I get home. I keep smoking this. No. Thought I lost a nut. That's gonna be mad because I hate littering. I go in my backpack and not on the ground. It's too dirty. Normally I wouldn't mind eating with dirty hands, but that's a bit much. I wonder if I can do this. No! On the... what have I done? I've set myself up for failure. Get on the lid. I don't want to touch you. I don't want to touch you with my hands. No! Fuck it. Skate tool's still cleaner than my hands right now. There's something wrong with me. Just trying to somewhat stay, not healthy, but alive, you know? Plus, who knows what kind of dog shit I might have run over on this board. I might have transferred onto my dirty hands. Kelowna pavement. There's a lot of gross stuff on Kelowna pavement. There's hobo pee on Kelowna pavement. Slick with the sunglasses. I keep hearing birds, but I don't see them. More geese floating on the water. You've seen geese already today. No point in showing you two more geese that look exactly the same. hardware might be longer than my current hardware. It's not bad. It's not a bad thing. It'd just be less picturesque, let's say. Maybe a tiny bit less aesthetic. This really won't affect a damn thing if they're too long. Just means when you stick them through, instead of being like this flat on the plate, they'll be like all the way through. Alright, bye-bye hardware. Bye-bye old board, by the way. This thing, I didn't even pay for this board, and I didn't do all these scratches. I did the tail. I did all this. I will admit that. I scuffed this down to a razor blade thin edge. It's kind of scary. But I found this board in a back alley in Rutland. Literally in a back alley in the goddamn ghetto when I was hiding behind a dumpster smoking a joint. This board, just the way it is now, is sitting on the ground, just in the grass on the side of the alley. It's like, why not? I'll use it as like a spare board. Basically, if it's raining out or something, I don't want to ruin my nice new good board. Get it all warped and rusted with the rain. Take this piece of crap out, right? The old back alley free shit board. This is kind of funny. I don't know if you can see it in this light, but on the grip tape here somewhere, right here, in fact. One love. And it's funny that they put that right here specifically because that's where your front foot would flick off if you ride left foot forward like I do. So your foot would be here. Kind of pivot a little bit. You can actually see an outline of my foot right here where it always is. But when you do a kick flip, you flick your toe forward and this way, right off this one love mark. So this kid was practicing kick flips, I think, and wanted to mark his board, show him where he should be flicking his foot, right? Every skateboarder marks up their boards in different ways. I don't like to write on it. I do. Different colored noses and different colored, like, tiny tips and different designs that show you which side of the board. It's like color-coded where your feet should be, right? So on this one, it'd be the same. So how this is the front, and you can see where my foot goes right here. This big black patch is now the front, and my foot will go right in the center, right there. Never thought about it, but this T intersection right here is kind of where like my toe will go. Gives me a marking for where to put my toe, I guess. It wasn't intentional, I wasn't trying to do that, but I'm talking about markings for where to put your feet and where to flick and stuff. That's the marking I put on there by accident. But yeah, he only had this one love marking, but I guess that also denotes which side is the front. For the noobs who don't know, the front is the longer side. This is an extreme example because I've shaved about a good half inch off of the back of this, but yeah, you can see this kind of this length where it starts to curve. This one's like much bigger. Yeah, actually the curve starts like here. It's pretty big. So that's the front. And it's Carter, so I don't care about it anymore. This one, however, pretty beaut that she is, out of here, leaves. It was hard for me to tell, but they actually put the picture on so that when you're holding it, it'd be right side up to see the picture, which means this is the nose, this is the tail. But once again, you can see brand new board on this side, just a tiny bit shorter than this side. This side's just a little longer, almost barely noticeable, but it is slightly different. If you really don't know, you can take like a tape measure from the back hole where the bolts go through to the center of the back. Measure the same on the front. Whichever side is longer goes to the front. If you're just getting started in skateboarding and learning, the reason for that is so you have longer space to flick, which will control which way your board flips in the air. So for a basic ollie, you put your foot on the back tail, ready to pop it. Front foot will go, I don't know, center-ish. Sometimes some people go a little further back, some people a little farther forward. Don't really matter. Basically, you pop the tail, nose goes up, flick upwards, and that front foot is going to pull the board out, and then you slam your feet down, land it. That's your basic ollie movement. So, feet are on it, kind of scoop up, flatten out, down. I don't know, it's best I can describe it with my hands. And in such a small frame, like my head doesn't even fit in this shot. Now then, I got the Slayer hardware. This is Slayer Independent. Well, Independent is the board company of the same guys who, no wait, not these ones. But most of the trucks I ride are usually independent brand. I guess these ones are not? I thought they were. I know these were Thunders, but were they Independents? Oh yeah, I don't know. It just says Thunder. Wait, Thunder Trucks is the brand. Never mind. I got my Thunder Trucks out today. That's weird. I almost ride indies like religiously. Independent trucks. It's strange I don't have them, but yeah, anyway. I've ridden independent trucks almost my whole life. I love them. But I guess same brand, independent on the bottom there, makes these Slayer hardware. Precision 7/8 inch Phillips 8 black plus 2 red. 2 different color bolts. Once again, another way to mark which side of your board is which. And be a little stylish about it. The other reason I got these though is because they look kind of pretty. Oh, these are kind of pretty. What the fuck is this? Some sort of weird little skate tool it came with, I guess. I have no idea what, like, the serrated thing here is for. I guess this is like a wrench for your... It doesn't even fit. That was gross. Never mind. I thought it was going to be like a wrench for your wheel nuts, but it doesn't even fit that. Maybe it fits just the hardware. It's a hardware-only wrench. It's a hardware-only wrench. So you get free tools with the parts you buy sometimes, but it's one single tool with one single purpose. Where did my other one go? Yeah. Skate tool I was showing you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tools. 7 tools? 1 tool. Honestly, these 2 pieces right here, these 2 metal pieces, weigh about the same. They're about the same amount of metal. And this is still 2 tools, and this is still 1. I guess this serrated thing can be for something. I don't know what. What the hell would you use this for? Throw it in there. And got a little sticker too. A little Slayer sticker. Don't know if they actually mean the band Slayer, but if so, sick. If not, whatever. So, nice to have a screwdriver for this part sometimes, or you can use the bolts themselves. It's honestly up to you. The reason I bought these is to have little star pentagrams on the top. So it came with 8 of the black, or 6 of the black ones, and 2 of these red ones. I should have did the black nose to come down below the bolt holes, so I could have the red screws contrast on the black and the black screws contrast on the red, but I'm an idiot and all of them are on the red, so 2 of them just won't stand out so much. They give you 2 different colors so that those 2 stand out. Instead, I'm going to have 2 that just blend in. Kind of defeats the purpose, but whatever. Put all these back in the bag for now because I will lose them. Just the nuts, that is. The nuts back in the bag for now. Now that finding the holes in the top of the grip to put the screws through. Pain in the butt. What you do is you take it and put it in the bottom. Find where the bottom holes. When you push it up. Sorry, I got a bunch more bolts here. I don't want to drop. When you push it up, you see it. Don't do what I just did though. Don't push it all the way through. That's very bad. Now it's stuck. Are you kidding me? I'll show you exactly why. See that bit of tape that came off? You don't ever want to see that. And this is why. I don't know if you can see that very well, but it rips a non-perfect circle, exposing some of that blue from the board underneath. And if you're not careful, you can rip a huge chunk out of the tape like that. It'll start small and then it'll rip a huge chunk out. And the width of this screw won't be enough to cover that. Luckily, that was a little tiny tear. And the black screw is going to cover that tear up, so you won't actually see it. Thank God. But sometimes it rips an inch or two, and then you won't be able to fix it. So you want to push from the bottom, but not all the way through like I did. I got a little overzealous, but you can see, I don't know if you guys can see, but I can see where it's kind of poking the tape up. So now you know where the hole is. Take it out, push it through the tape at the top. Sometimes it's hard to push the screw through, so take that screwdriver and just push the end of that through because it's pointy. And that kind of shows you exactly where the hole is. And it's a perfect circle. Punch through the tape instead of ripping upwards. You always want to rip the tape pushing down into the wood. That way it cuts like a cookie cutter. Usually I'm pretty good at just tapping it out and finding the hollow spot. Usually. Come on, it should be there. No way! Oh, I went the wrong way. Should have went this way instead of that way. I'm dumb. Where are you? Yeah, there we go. See? Not that hard to just feel it out, really. So I'm still gonna put the two red ones in the very front next to the black, because they might blend in more, so they'd be harder to see, but the black nose already has a lot of contrast and color anyways. Just talking pure color anyways. Style-wise. This has nothing to do with functionality. I'm just making little indents on the other side, all four at once, just to speed this up. You can kind of see all four of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Uno. Dos. Oh, nice! They gave you 2 extra bolts. These guys are awesome. So now you actually got 8 of the black ones and 2 of the red ones. I'm going all 4 black. That way, all the bolts will contrast. And then on my next board, I still have all this black tape. If I have any problems, I can switch to black grip tape and have the red ones actually in contrast. Stand out while the black ones would blend into the black grip tape. But I think these were made with black grip tape in mind, because that's what most people use. So, yeah, that actually makes sense. It was in there. Anything left on that? Nah, that one's dead. Wish I brought a wire brush or something. Look at the rust on this thing. It's just caked on there. That is not good. I need new kingpins. That's okay though. They'll survive. rust off. So gross. So gross. What do you have? Get on the hardware. You serious right now? Wow. They almost improperly drilled the holes through the board. Basically, the holes seem like they're a little too wide apart this way. Like, just a little too wide this way, because they're both rubbing on the outsides of these holes, and it almost, like, that's how tight it is. Like, I can actually lift the whole deck without the bolts slipping out of the hole. Almost, but not quite. That's sketch. But it's on, and that's all that matters. Because once you slap the nuts on the other side of those bolts, it's never coming off again. I am so lucky those didn't dump. How did they not dump? They should have dumped. Wow, these shiny chrome friggin' lock nuts. This dirty, old, rusty freaking base plate is just disgusting looking. Shiny new hardware, shitty old trucks. That's okay though. Where is this? Nice thing with them being so tight, and usually in a brand new board, the tape will bind the screw in the hole, and you won't have to actually use a screwdriver. Oh, it is spinning. You can feel it under my finger. But yeah, you might be able to see because of the star. It spins, so we need to use the screwdriver. But most of the time when you're doing a brand new board like this, the tape and general torque inside that hole will actually hold it in place for you, and you won't have to use a screwdriver. But now see, like this one, no screwdriver. Oh, spinning a little, but not as fast as I'm turning. Well, I reached a point where now it is. Alright, fine. Most of the time, with a new board, you don't need the screwdriver on the other side as much. So you don't want to crank these so they go through the wood, but you do want to have the screws flush with the wood. See what I mean? You want them perfectly flat with the top of the wood. You don't want them poking out like this, and you don't want them sunken in. You want them flush. Those are pretty damn good, actually. The nice thing with this, by doing it by hand... Oh, no. No. That rip I made earlier is coming back to haunt me. Oh well. It is what it is. So what happened here, remember when I tore it? Now I don't know if you can see, but the tape is starting to lift right there. Oh, that looks so bad. So that's why you press the screws through the top and not through the bottom like I did the first one. If I was working at a board shop right now, they'd be like, dude, do we have to fire you? First base plate attached. Oh, my back is killing me. Oh my God. This isn't a painkiller or nothing. I'm just too sober for this shit right now. way past my bedtime. Streaming to myself like a madman. Oh. Kingpins? I just stabbed my fucking self. How the fuck did that happen? Anyways, kingpins, they always point inwards when you're setting up, just so you know. Kingpins always point inwards. Someone needs to get their horn repaired. That barely even made a noise. My God, that's some good stuff. I know for a fact I've actually had my tetanus shot this year, so I don't need to worry about the rust that just went into my blood. Literally. That's not good. Let's try and pick up the pace for the rest of this. Going slow and sluggish so far. Alright. Next step. The bushings. These horrible things that I destroyed. Show you what they're supposed to look like. I got black ones this time instead of white. Smooth, flat bottom with a cap on the top. Not the shit. This is what it should be. This is what I ended up with. My God. So when you put these in, there's a fat one and a thin one. Fat one goes on the bottom, thin one goes on top. Ow! Oh, they came with new washers. Fuck yeah. There's two. There. Ah. Okay. Like I said, fat one and a skinny one. Alright? Tall, short. Tall one goes on the bottom. It's a little tight. Then your hanger. Pointy part goes in the hole. Ring goes around the kingpin. Then you take the skinny one, put it on top. Take your washer, put that on top. Then, your big fat nut. Why did I say that? I just had to say your big fat nut. Oh my God. I fucked up. I actually put the trucks on backwards. Sorry, kingpins point out on skateboards. I used to longboard. On longboards, the kingpins go in. Skateboards, the kingpins go out. I always get those two mixed up because I used to do both. Damn it. We all make mistakes, though. Just gotta own up, fix it. Felt the washer drop. My God. Weird noise. Yeah, these trucks are straight up backwards. Damn it. I'm dumb. I am so dumb. Dumbest motherfucker in Kelowna. I admit it. Oh, come on. It's a problem I have sometimes. Is I can't get the bushing far enough down, and it covers up all the teeth on the bolt, so you can't get like the nut on the end of it. I hate this. This is a pain in my ass. Oh, I thought I had it. Sometimes it can help if you even have the option. Take the washer off, then thread it down a bit. If it works. Why is this just flat out not working? Fuck. Try this nut on here, see if it does the same thing. Might just be the nut. I don't have spares though, so it has to work. What the fuck? I've never done the USB thing with sockets. Where like you put it on one way, it doesn't fit, you turn it around, put it on again, somehow it still doesn't fit, you turn it the third time and then it does, and you're like, what the fuck? I do that all the time, but I've never done that with my skate tool. That was weird. Okay, come on. Smart ass. Maybe I can press the bottom one down a bit. Get this freaking nut on here. This rust is crazy. It's rusted so bad I can't even get a nut back on it. This is not good. Can't even get it to start turning on. Dang it, I need that knife back. Where'd it go? Ooh, maybe this. Right where the threading starts, it's bent. Because I can't just build a skateboard and have it work. Something's got to go wrong. Something has to go wrong. It's because I started streaming. I put up streams, they never fucking work right off the bat. This one has been going way too smooth. Something had to go wrong. Stripped a fucking kingpin. My bad on that one. I'm dropping everything. Not on purpose, my God. I didn't realize there was geese right behind me. Hey, bud. Can you see him back there? Check out my geese friends. Look. Geese friends. Weird. Alright, where did my freaking knife go? I need it back. The threading back. Don't think it's working, but it's better than nothing. Geese friends still hanging out in the background there. It's a lot closer than it looks on the camera. It's not that. These ones. Damn. Just thread on, man. My God. So rusty. By the way, don't do this. Leave that to professionals and frickin' idiots like me. I mean, hell, I cut myself once already today. My God. What is that shit made of? If I can't get this on, I'm gonna have to walk home carrying this crap. Oh my God. And of course, the rethreader for that is the only tool that I do not have. How's my skate tool? A predicament and a half. This. Just so you know, I'm using it with the blade facing away from me right now and rubbing the back of the knife on it. That's why this side won't cut me, so don't freak out. Still don't do this though. Could work. Here's the other piece. Grip tape is sandpaper after all. It's not going to get deep in there, but might help somewhat, maybe. I don't think so, but maybe. I always get to the same spot. It just sticks there, but it won't go down anymore. That's all we needed, ladies and gentlemen, just a little brute force. It's on. Whatever. All I need to know is that I can finally put it together and get the fuck out of here. Washer. The whole thing still needs to be flipped, but that's okay. Oh, my knees. Ow, 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 my knees. I'm an old man. Oh. God damn, that hurt. Yeah, I'm tightening it down probably more than I should. But that's okay, because I don't like my trucks to move. Basically, the point of the plastic is to bend and squish. Oh wow, that's... Why does it tick? Nah, that's weird. But anyway, that's how you steer. It's by leaning and squishing it. Should I just tighten it a little more? Oh, the clicking was the base plate moving because it's not tightened down properly. That makes sense. But flipping this over would be a lot quicker. Because I didn't tighten these down. Tighten those ones down. That easy. Fuck, man. I'm getting too old for this. Fuck it, my knees are gonna bind up again. I don't care. Back's gonna hurt more if I keep standing up bent over like that. Sorry if the audio's been bad this whole time, by the way. Kind of chose a spot right beside the highway on the lake where it's super windy. Could have chose a better spot, but I thought it was pretty. Remember how I said to make the screws flush with the sandpaper on the top? I'm using my finger underneath to feel how flush it is and if it's spinning. Like I said, sometimes when you put on brand new hardware into a brand new board with brand new grip tape, something weird's going on there. Something weird's going on with the grip tape. Wacky's going on. Oh, because the screw was right on the edge of the grip tape. So you can see it kind of tore up a bit. That's okay. I'm not picky and it don't gotta be perfect. It's gotta be rideable. Just want to get home. just gonna flip this one around and tighten it up. Washer and the nut. And if this one does the same thing. This one's behaving the way it should. Oh, my freaking legs again. Don't get old, it sucks. That's what it should look like, not all squished. Oh, this is gonna be such a smooth ride going home. By the way, I'm going right up and over that bridge. Maybe I'll stream with you guys on the way down. Just over the bridge though. Sometimes building a board setup can be very, very, very tedious. It sucks sometimes, but it's so much fun once it's done, because you only gotta do it once and it's done. Screw spinning. Of course it's spinning. It has to spin. One screw decides to spin. Just one. Just because freaking whatever gods are watching hate me. Oh, my hand. Yeah, they hate me all right. I'll just undo it while I'm here. If it wasn't so shallow right here, it might be a good fishing spot. Way too shallow. Look it. Goose friends are gone anyway. Time for me to sit on the log again. Ow, old man ass. Sorry, this has been kind of a boring one. Oh, what's this been? Grip tape. It's not perfect. It's a skateboard. It's gonna get beat to hell anyway. That's why I wasn't mad when I fell on it and scratched the hell out of it. I was like, honestly, I'm gonna scratch it up a lot worse by the time I get home.
Skateboards are one of those things you can't really get mad about someone like stomping on them or kicking them or throwing them down the stairs because it's like that's what they're for. They're meant to get banged and bruised out. They're not meant to be all pristine and pretty. Literally, they're supposed to look like this. That's why skaters don't think twice about just throwing their boards when they get angry because they know it's not going to hurt it. Except for those guys who like purposely break their boards. I don't get what's up with that. Like you walk up and just stomp it in half. Like if you're like me right now and you got a second board ready to go, I mean, by all means stomp it in half. I mean, I was tempted to. I was tempted to stomp my board in half. However, that would mean more pieces of crap for me to carry off this beach, so I'd rather carry it out in one piece. Chuck it in a garbage can somewhere. Because we never litter. Littering is bad. Alright. Now all we need is the wheels. Man, I wish my hands didn't get so dirty so fast because I brought some good snaps. Alrighty. Unfortunately, this camera is resting on the new wheels. Oh. Chugging monster. Alright, so we're going to maybe put you guys on a skateboard instead. Yeah, let's see about this. Ooh, bear with me. A movement. Ooh. Good enough. Let's see what kind of view we can get from here. There you go. It's a little better. Sort of. Anyway, we got the Super Juice from OJ's. OJ's are awesome. OJ's are the shit. We gotta put Bones Reds in. So bearing goes inside the wheel. Basically, like that. Bearing goes inside the wheel. Those are dirty and gross though. These are going to be pristine and beautiful. Put you in the bag. In the bag. Those stay out. These can go in the bag, because these are gross. Then the wheels. Ooh. Oh, those are squishy and nice. They're like red little gummy bears. Actually, they're very pink. Pink wheels, fuck it, let's do it. And the bones. My favorite bearings. I've been riding these bearings for like our whole time skating. Now the nice thing of these wheels is the shape. See how they're indented on one side? Almost flat on the other. So you kind of have options when you put them on. You can have them on like this where they're going to stick out just a tiny bit. Or you flip them around and they'll be flush. Almost exactly flush actually. The crazy thing is too, you can choose whether you want the graphics on the inside or the outside because they look different, right? This is just plain color. This is the logo side, so put on like that. Logo side, the concave shape, and then it'll stick out a bit so my fingers don't even touch the board. Or this side, no logos. My fingers actually touch the board. It doesn't stick out as much. I think I might go with this. I gotta see the overall aesthetic. I want to see what it looks like with the top. Ooh. Okay. We're going with the logos in. So when you tighten the wheels, that's too tight. But I'm kind of trying to tighten it too tight to squeeze those bearings into the wheels. Basically, whoops, went the wrong way. When I put on my bearings, I don't push too hard because you can damage the bearings. But I'll put the nut on the outside of the wheel, tighten it till it basically doesn't let me tighten it anymore. Ooh, there we go. And then I'll back off until it free spins again. I gotta show you the difference here, people. I gotta show you the difference. It vibrates the board. Watch this. It's smooth. Look how long it goes for, too. Oh, that is so nice. Wait. Some of them sound worse and roll a lot worse. That one's actually pretty good. Let's try this one. One of these is loud and does not roll. That was not bad, actually. But man, this one with the vibration, because it's just missing a quarter of the damn wheel. Oh, that's so bad. Anyways, back on to the job at hand. Sticker? The thing I like skate companies is they almost always give you stickers. Almost always. The deck usually would have came with a sticker, but because it's a local shop board, they don't put one in, which makes it cheaper. The shop's way of making it more accessible for a lot more people to get into skateboarding so they can afford to get a board that isn't so damn expensive. I guess I should show you how bearings work. You got the red side and the open side. The red side is the shield, so you want the shield on the outside of the wheel, so you want the red to be showing when you drop it in. And then you just kind of press it in. It's hard to press in all the way. That's why I put it on and tighten it with the bolt. Yeah, see? Red side, open side, literally open. Dirt can fall in this side, so you want the open side to be inside the wheel. When you put it in, you want both red sides showing. That way the shields keep the dirt out. You can pull your wheels in and out too to see how tight it is. So this one is nice and silent. This one, so you can tell it can still be tightened up a bit. And that's okay if it is. So much grip on the road, control, and it's gonna be so smooth. It didn't have a bushing in it yet, or bearings in it yet, so no big deal. You just don't want the sand in the bearings. This is what I had to catch. That's just a sticker. You don't want any dirt inside those bearings. Oh my god, I'm dropping it. Freaking bugs attacking me, dropping everything. It's past my bedtime. I'm turning into a grumpy fucking old man. Come on, god damn it. Sounds crunchy and I don't like that. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's silent. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a skateboard. So, just pack up a little bit. Save that. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce my new board? Ain't she a beauty? I like the red wheels with the Ogopogo on there. That's pretty. This is the basics of the basics for a new setup. With a little pizzazz, you know, a little style. Not your typical white wheels, not your typical grip tape job. I'll show you a few tricks with that. I still don't like this sticker, but I'm gonna change that when I'll fix that when I get home. Basically, put some water on my thumb Maybe not my thumb because this is sandpaper. I'll sand my thumb, but maybe a piece of leather or something. So just water and something to rub it with. Use a little friction. You should be able to just rub that sticker out of there. But pain in the butt. Oh, I forgot something. Should, when you put on new grip tape like this, take a piece of the old grip tape that you cut off. Just give the edges a quick sand. Not super crazy. Basically, you're trying to get rid of any hard edges sticking up so that if you rub your foot this way, you're not going to pull up that grip tape. Like over here where I haven't done it, I can do this and actually kind of catch that edge and pull up the tape. I don't want to, but like right here, that's pulling up. Don't want that. So press it down, make sure it's really stuck down. Now when you sandpaper it, it basically makes the edge smooth with the wood edge. It turns it into one edge, so it's hard for you to actually catch that edge now. Oh yeah. Just a way to keep the edge of the grip tape down so you don't start peeling like a tiny piece of it and then it peels more and peels more and peels more until it's like halfway up your board. Like I say, you don't have to be super crazy. Pack up. This is how much black tape I have left over. So if this does start to peel up or do anything wonky, I have enough black to just cover it up. Alrighty. New skateboard, ready to go. Thanks for watching, everybody. Oh shit. See, I don't even leave my butts. Take my butts home with me. No littering. Littering is bad. Hopefully you learned something today, maybe. Whether you were interested in skateboarding or not. Hopefully you learned something. Or at least found it interesting or entertaining. But that's all I got in me. I gotta go to bed. Like, I gotta go to bed bad. So I'm gonna smoke one more of these and roll home. But it was a pleasure chilling today, putting together this slick little board. I love it. I really like that grip job, actually. What
the black nose on an angle. I think it looks sick. I wish these were slightly darker shades of red, though. I don't know if the camera shows it, but it's kind of faded. Looks a little more pink than red. Same with the wheels. But hey, I'm a manly man who's secure in his sexuality, so I don't give a fuck. I'll have a pink board. Never had a pink board before, so why not? Not gonna hurt me, not gonna kill me. I like that blue line, though. I wasn't expecting the blue. I didn't know what color the top of the board was. Blue was a nice little surprise. But thank you for joining in. I haven't streamed in a long ass time. Haven't done anything on YouTube in a long ass time. Sorry about that. Don't take this as a comeback. I'm not planning any sort of comeback. I just got bored, pretty much. Said it's going to be a little while I build my board. I'm feeling slow and sluggish today, so what can I do? So fuck it, might as well stream, see if anybody joins. If I missed you, sorry about that. I wasn't really watching chat. Was more just working on trucks backwards, man. Yeah. Hey, I fixed it. I fixed it. And I didn't see that comment for a long time. Oh well. That's weird. Stream says I had no 0 viewers the whole time. It's lying to me. That's okay. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm gonna finish this and get the fuck out of here. It's a beautiful day out here, though. One last look around the lake for you guys. This bridge, I'm going straight up and down it after this. I'm going to bomb the shit out of that bridge. I live in a general over there vicinity. Give you a hint. I live in a building over here. You can actually see it. But I'm not going to say which. There's all those buildings down there. I do not live down there. I live in this area here. Where all the trees are. All these trees, by the way, along the shoreline, that's all one park. That's City Park. It's pretty cool. Oh, go away. See, all along the edge of the bridge there is City Park. Huge City Park. Obviously has the other side of the lake is the beach. It's got like basketball courts, tennis courts, stuff like that. Huge playground, and then there's a giant like water playground basically. Tourists come in, they pay to go out there. It's a big tourist city, a lot of tourists out here. Anyway, you guys have fun. I'm going to end this. Actually, I just realized I don't know how to end this. I usually use Stream Elements, not just a straight YouTube app. Like I said, I can't test ride here because it's all sand here. Like, where am I supposed to do any tricks? So, I'll go over to City Park, find a good place to plop my camera down, do like 2-3 tricks. Not gonna be anything good. But, yeah, I'll just cruise down there, get the feel of how it steers, and I won't do a single trick. I'll leave the first trick on camera. It's kind of a tradition with a new board. You gotta do a trick, and if you don't land it, it's a bad sign. Bad sign. So, for me, it's usually a shove it, just because I'm lazy. I'll try a shove it and see how that goes. If it goes well, maybe we'll try a varial rail flip. Maybe a Casper, but probably not. There's no grip tape on the bottom. It'll probably slide off the tail. Truck stand and a finger flip, though, for sure. I'll do a truck stand and a finger flip. Truck stand, finger flip. Varial rail and a shove it. Yeah. Truck stand, finger flip, varial rail, and a shove it. I'll do those for you guys over in City Park, and then I'll upload it as like a short. Just do it on my cell phone. edit it on my cell phone, I guess. Won't be that great, but better than nothing. Anyways, how do I end this? You guys have a good day. Do all the fucking things that the YouTube algorithm gods want you to do, because they're fucking assholes. Peace out, fuckers. Boop.